Hello everyone, Paul here. Today I'm going to talk about a new indicator strategy. This strategy is simple, but before I begin, I kind of want to talk about the amount of strategies that I've posted so far on TikTok and on my YouTube that uh, I don't want you guys to be like looking at a strategy and then doing that one, and then looking at another strategy and doing that one. I make these videos so you guys can find one that works and stick with one. Stick with one of the strategies that I mentioned. I go over many different ways. Find out what works for you, but don't keep going with different strategies every single day. Find one of these that might work for you and stick with it. I make these videos so you guys can find something that works for you, and you can do it every day. Not to just so you can try every single strategy that I'm bringing out there, because if you keep flipping, you won't get results. I believe you get more results if you stick with one strategy. So I just want to get that out there. But today I'm going to talk about a simple strategy. This one is you'll be able to pick up. Now I'm going to change my EMAs. You only need 2 EMAs for this strategy. This is all you need. I mean, you could look at RSI, but we're going to look at the moving average exponential of 20. And what I like doing is, for this particular strategy, the thickness has to be low. And then we're going to do 25. So that has to be, change that to 25. 25. So these are the only two indicators that you need for this strategy, and it's really simple. What you basically do is, I've mentioned this in other videos, as long as the lines are going in a straight pattern, it's going to follow that direction. So the reason why I put the 20 and 25 so close together is because the candles react to everything that these moving averages do. So if you see it going straight, like if you give this for an example here, you see the lines, and they're, now with this strategy you're going to have to zoom in really close, but you see the lines and they're going straight. So that would mean that the 20 EMA is the yellow line. As long as if the 20 EMA is above it and it's going straight, then it's an uptrend, and the candles are going to go in an uptrend. If the 20 EMA is below it going straight, it's a downtrend going straight. But I want to teach you guys how to find the moments, and this works good for options with the stock market, because you'll be able to easily detect when the candles are going to make sudden moves. So I have this on the 30 minutes. So what we're looking for is the moment the lines do make any sudden moves, and what we want to look for is when the collision happens or sudden direction. So you see right here, you see the lines went straight, and then the 20 EMA is up here at the top, but then the white line runs into the EMA right here. So what happens? So what we want to look for here is the yellow line crosses down. It's starting to cross down. So when the yellow line is crossing down, that means the candles are going to start going down. Now, if the yellow line only goes halfway, that means the candles are going to go they'll go a little down, but they're not going to go down all the way. So however far these lines go down or cross into each other will reflect how far the candles will go. So if we look right here, the 20 EMA crosses through the white line. So what happens? The candle starts going down. The candles start going in a downward moment. So if I were to just get in at this moment, if I did like an option trade right here, and I am on SPY, this would be a $5 difference in price, that would be over about $250. And this is all for just reading these two lines, and you can follow it. And as long as the lines are going straight, it's going to continue to go in a downtrend. Now we see it happen again here. The yellow line starts to run into the white line again, and what happens? The candles start going up because the yellow line, it goes through the white line. It starts going bullish again because the yellow 20 EMA just pushed through the white line. So if you were to get in here, and you would have seen it getting close to running into it right about here. So if you got in maybe right here and rode this all the way to the top, this would have been a $13 difference in price. You would have made it over $500. So we see again that the lines are going straight. The 20 is above the white line, so we're currently in a uptrend until it runs into it again, which would be right there. So you see it, the 20 EMA is running into the white line, so that means the candles are going down. It passes through again, and it's very easy for doing options and things like that. It's very easy to find the spot where you get in. If you get in right around here, because that's when the collision happens, and you just ride it out. Sometimes you got to zoom in real close with this strategy, but it was right around here. You won't see it if you zoomed way out. You have to get real close. But if you rode this out as an option and you collect all those gains, this is about $10 difference in price. This took a day, a little over a day, and that is about $500 right there. So again, it's just follow the lines, and as long as it's going, if the yellow line is, if the 20 is below, it's a downtrend until it runs into your other EMA, and then it becomes. I'm going to zoom in here. Okay, so it remained in a downtrend till here, and then we see the yellow line starting to push through the white line, and you got to get in close to see how far it's actually gone it through. So you see it coming. Now this is a good example here. The 20 EMA kind of, it pushed through, but it went back down. So in this scenario, when you see it kind of going through, but it doesn't go through all the way, the candles will go up, but they won't go. They'll react the same way that the EMAs do. So if it doesn't go all the way through, the candles, it's only going to be a small pump. So it's gonna be maybe a couple candles, but then it's gonna go back down. And you see that right here. It starts out line, it starts to go through, but it really doesn't go through all the way, briefly. And you see that reflect in the candles. So you can get in maybe right here to right here, and that's a short gain there, $50, $60. But then you'll see it start to go back down, and that reflects in the candles. So you could get in there, but this one's kind of hard to see. But you can see the 20 EMA starting to go down, and then so that will reflect in the candles. That's easy for you to pick up on the movements of where the candles are going. This is how to pick up those moments of when we're going to have little pumps and little dumps. Pretty much, you can do this for options or just to find the moments where we're going to go up. So you see it going back down right here, and that reflects with the candles. So I'm going to do this 2 more times because I think you guys get the general idea. So let's follow it again, and we see the 20 EMA passing through right here. We see it reflecting, and there it starts an uptrend again. So it goes through the lines, it starts into an uptrend, and we wait until there's a cross, which is right here. So it goes straight on an uptrend up till this point right here, and right about here you could come in with an option. I don't really only work with option trading with this. So that is almost a $500 gain right there. And it remains in a downtrend, and you can basically follow that whole thing. And then it remains in a downtrend, well, until this is the end of it. Perfect time to end this. So I guess you guys get the general idea. This works great for finding when the market is going to have, retracements and pumps and dumps. You'll know exactly when the candles are going to start going up and when it's going to go down. You just follow the 20 EMA through the 25, and it will tell you exactly what will happen. So this strategy works the best. It won't work as well with the 5 minute, because you got to be real fast on this. So I would stick to doing 30 minutes to an hour with this strategy. So that's the only thing. It'll work for the same strategy. Will work for crypto and day trading. You just with options, you can do it both ways. You can follow the 20 EMA, but with crypto and things like that, you only have to find the moments that it's going up. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in future videos.